Welcome to day 12 of 28 Days of Being You. I'm going to continue to work on the pages that I worked on yesterday, where I was using everyday household items to make stamped images on my pages. And I also used a regular rubber stamp with paint. And here's the other one that I did more with the bright pink colors. So what I wanted to show you today is that you can continue to layer on these. This one that have less color on it, I'm going to use just a little bit of acrylic paint. I chose a metallic kind of light blue color that I want to see how that's going to work on there. And I'm just going to use a regular brush. Let's see, where's my brush? And I'm going to get the brush a little bit wet and put a little bit of water with the acrylic paint over here, and to kind of get it more watery and so it'll wash in. My palette I didn't clean, so it'll probably bring a little bit of the pink paint in there too. It's not really giving it much color. I think I'll take it a little bit more. So as you can see, as I started painting, it's starting to fill in. It's real subtle, so I'm not sure I like that, so I'm going to rinse out my brush and try a little different, darker color in there. Let's see. Here's a metallic red that I have. Let's try that. Just get some on my brush, and I'm just going to just randomly paint all over the page with it. I like that a little better. It's filling in, and it's a little brighter there. So. And I'll leave the other one where I put the blue, maybe just a little across the top here. And then I'm going to put a little bit more down here on these little targets, a little darker. So I just, depending on how dark I want it, that's how much water I add to the acrylic. So you can see here that is coming along. So I'll let that dry. And while I let that dry, I want to show you a few more fun things that you have around the house that you can use to make prints with. Everybody has toilet paper rolls, and these are multifunctional. You can dip them in paint and make circles with the end. You can, if you want to kind of smudge off some paint, you can just roll it across your paper like that to get the paint off. If you have any cheesecloth that you use in cooking sometimes, you can put that on there too, and it'll make a print on your thing, and you just roll it across and you'll get an overall print on your page. One of my favorite things to use is bubble wrap that comes in your packaging. So you just take a brayer, this is a brayer, the roller thing, and then I have some white paint on my palette, so I'm going to put a little white paint on my roller, and then I'm just going to roll it onto the randomly onto my bubble wrap, and set that here. Okay, and then I just take, see, there's the paint on it. Then I just take it and I put it down on the paper and I press down and I lift it up. And I'm not really trying to figure this out. I'm just doing this randomly up and down this one side of the page, and I just keep using it as I go. The first one will be darker than the rest, and then of course it'll get lighter as you go because the paint's coming off. But that is how it looks, and it makes a nice, fun texture to the page. So that is what you can do with bubble wrap. And since I had some paint left on my brayer, I think I will rub some over here on this section where I didn't like that blue. And if I did it twice, so that kind of smudged it more, but I should have shown you. When I first did it, the bubble wrap imprint actually came off of the roller, so it's kind of cool. Let me try it over here and see just one little section. Yeah, now it's just all smushed, so it's not really making that big deal of a difference, but you can hardly see it, but there's some white paint right there. So that is all I'm going to do with these pages right now. I guess I could also show you, oh, here's another thing. This was, I had some, I don't know if I have it up here, but anyway, you might have some ribbon. This is like sticky ribbon, and this was like some sticky jewels, like like sequin things, and I put them on there, and they make a nice pattern on your page too. So I'll just roll this in the paint, get it on there, and then just roll it across the page, and it makes these cool little tracks on the page. So you can do all kinds of things with toilet paper rolls and bubble wrap, and just look around your house. Your eyes are going to start helping you discover new patterns and things that you may not have thought of before to use in your art journal. This is the top of the blow dryer that I use to dry my pages with, and I'm not going to use this part anymore, so I got this out to try to see what kind of dots it'll make. So you can see it just it's fun. You can keep doing as little or as much as you want, and you have a really fun effect trying all these different things. Sometimes they work out and sometimes they don't. But I kind of like that. It kind of looks like snow coming down. We've had a lot of snow lately. So anyway, go look around your house. Look in the pantry. Look in the hardware department of your hardware store. Look in the office supply store. Look in your recycling bin. You'll find many things to try to use on your art journaling pages. See you tomorrow. Bye.